Good morning, kids. I'm Mohana Ravi, your computer teacher. Today, in this session, we are going to learn stepwise thinking. Okay, it is our lesson number 7. Okay, lesson number 7. We are going to learn stepwise thinking. Before that, I hope you all are well and fine, safe at home. Okay. uh, First we are going to have a small introduction, okay, about this lesson, how to think stepwise, why it is beneficial to us, okay, what we are going to do with this kind of thinkings, okay, that is what we are going to see. Okay, shows the steps to fold paper to make a fish. Okay, now we are going to make a fish with a paper. Okay, if you follow the steps in correct order, you can make a fish. If you do not follow the order of the steps, you will not be able to make the fish. So it is important to follow the stepwise instruction. Okay, not only this paper fish, anything you want to achieve in your life, so you have to think stepwise. Okay, we cannot jump uh, 3 steps, 4 steps above. Okay, step by step only we need to follow. Okay, so same way, okay, with the simple paper fish example. After that we are going to learn so many things, like we are going to see so many life activities which has stepwise activities. Okay. Okay, see the rectangular paper, square paper. Okay, it is a square paper. We have to fold. We are folding in this way. Okay, we are folding in this way. Okay, and after folding, see this, like this it should be. Okay, then after step 2, okay, so you have to fold like this. It means it means this kind of a paper should become like this. Okay, then after that we are folding in this triangle, the left right hand side, only one part we are folding towards the left. Okay, then you can see here, from fourth. Okay, the same way, left to right, right to left. Okay, step 4 and step 5. Then you invert it. Okay, then you invert it, you will get the fish. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, the final thing what we are getting in our hand. Hope you all would have understood how stepwise thinking important to us. Okay, it shows you the way where we have to walk. Okay, the one after one, all the steps we need to take, everything it shows. Okay, now as I said in the earlier slide, okay, now we are going to see some basic activity we do step by step. Okay, the same way, see the girls how she is washing her hand. We'll see, we'll make a note of stepwise thinking. Okay, see here, go to wash basin first, then put soap on the hand, then turn the tap, then wet the hand a little water. Okay, turn off the tap, rub the hand together to spread the soap all over, turn on the tap, wash off the soap, turn off the tap. Okay, use a towel to dry hand. Okay, these are the steps involved just to simply wash our hand. Okay, simply to wash our hand we have these many steps. Okay, now I told you as much as possible, and I made you to understand this stepwise thinking. Okay, now we are going to see some more examples. Okay, in everyday life you think before starting any task. When all your thoughts are put together in the correct order, it is known as stepwise thinking. For example, you follow the correct order of steps to wash your hand and brush your teeth. Stepwise thinking helps you to break up the task into sequence of steps. Let us take an example. Ritu is thirsty. Okay, to get a glass of water, she follows the step. Now she want to have a glass of water. Okay, see here, She gets up from the chair, then she walks up to kitchen, then she picks up a glass, then she picks up a bottle of water. She opens the cap of the bottle, then she pours water into the glass, then she puts down the bottle, then she drinks water from the glass. Okay, see how many steps are there involved. A simple process, but we have so many steps. Okay, then then reasoning. Okay, reasoning means you are analyzing. Okay, you are analyzing. See, Miss Rosie is taking the student to class 4 to visit a museum. Okay, they will need to buy tickets. What do you think Miss Rosie should do? Okay, she should first buy the tickets, then should make a list of students who are who are who will be going to the museum. Then the second reasoning can be she should first make the list of students who will be going to the museum. Then she should buy the tickets. Okay, either way she can do it. Okay, but which one will be easy and which one will be economically positive to us? Okay. Okay. Did you choose the second option? They are asking you. Okay. What is the reason for choosing the second option? Because after counting how many kids are going to come, okay, only then we will come to know how many tickets can be purchased. Okay, how many tickets can be bought. Okay, suppose if 10 kids are coming, we can buy only 10 tickets. Okay, like that we have to think first. If I buy ticket before itself, I won't be knowing how many tickets have to be purchased, how many tickets has to be collected, because I don't know how many kids are going to come. Okay, so the second option would be the right one. Okay, so now Miss Rosie must find out how many tickets to buy. This is the reason why must first have a list of name ready. This way she can buy the correct number of tickets. Similarly, there is a reason for every step you take a complete task. The reason also help to decide the correct order of step. Thinking about doing a task correctly is called reasoning. Reasoning is nothing but we are thinking, we are planning for our action. Okay, plan for our action. Then problem solving. Okay, how you can solve your problems by thinking. Okay, by thinking and making simple steps. Isha does not know how to use play dough to make a beer. Okay, but Sania does not know how to make lemonade. These are the problems. Isha and Sania can solve problems by thinking. They can follow the steps. Okay, see how they are thinking. First, identify the problem. Okay, identify the problem. This means knowing what the problem is. Then, after knowing the problem, okay, see both are thinking. See here, I can try on my own. Okay, and after that she's thinking, or I can ask my sister to help, or Isha and Sanya have decided to solve the problem on their own. See here also Sanya is the same way she's thinking, I can use recipe book or I can ask my mother for help. Okay, so both the way they are asking, either doing on their own or they are asking help from others. Now they have decided. Okay, in this picture you can see, in this picture they have decided to do the task on their own. Okay, now step 3. What is step 3? Select the best solution. Okay, choose the solution you want to test first. Okay, see here, see here, Sania used the recipe book and made the lemonade. Okay, by seeing the recipe book she has made the lemonade. And the same way, step 4, test the solution. Did this solve the problem? If yes, then good. If not, then try another solution till you succeed. Okay, Isha was not able to make the beer on her own. Okay, she asked her sister for help, trying another solution. Okay, this they together made the beer. Okay, so have you seen how these two girls, okay, how these two girls made the solution clear? Okay, the same way our thinking can bring us many solution. Okay, not only these two, we can if we think, we can bring 10 solution also to solve our problems. Okay, so all, what is the must, we all should think. Okay, orderly we should think. Okay, now let us read about two more problems. See here, Aryan has new toy remote car. He does not know how to run it. His father showed him how to move the car right, left, front, or back with the remote. Okay, the car cannot move or stop on its own. It can only move as per the instruction given using the remote control. Okay, as per the instruction he is giving, Aryan is giving, as per that instruction only it can run. Okay, then see here another boy called Hemant. Okay, he want to calculate what is 10 into 2 plus 3. Okay, using his computer he enters the digit and signs using the keyboard. The computer works on its using CPU. The result is displayed on the monitor as 23. Computer can also work as per the instruction given to it using input devices. Okay, the same way how Aryan has a control of his toy car. Okay, the same way Hemant also has a control on his computer. Okay, how the car moves left, right, front, back as per the instruction given. Okay, the same way the computer can also act, okay, add or sub or division or multiplication as per the instruction given by its owner. Okay, so both are same. Aryan and Hemant have used step-by-step instruction to solve a problem. The step-by-step instruction used to solve a problem is called algorithm. Okay, the stepwise thinking. That is, if you want to do no, turn on your computer. Okay, so what you should do? Should get up from the chair, go to near computer and switch on the computer, then turn on the monitor. Okay, then you have to turn on the CPU. Okay, like that we have to think stepwise. Okay, so these steps are called algorithm in computer language. Okay, these steps are called algorithm. Creating an algorithm is the first step used in the process of giving instruction to computer. Okay, so it is the first step that you have to think and make a list. Okay, the same way if you want to go to market, the same way your mama thinks what and all has to be purchased. I want onion, I want tomatoes, I want brinjal. Okay, what and all the list she prepares and go for a market. The same way before generating any process in the computer, you have to make this algorithm, that is stepwise thinking list. Okay, hope you all would have understood. Okay, this lesson talks about only the thinking. Okay, stepwise instruction. Okay, nothing else. Here some hints I am giving you. Algorithm. What is algorithm? The step by step instruction used to solve the problem is called algorithm. Okay, what is problem solving? The process of breaking down a problem into simple steps with the reason. Okay, that is problem solving. What is reasoning? The process of thinking about doing a task correctly. It is reasoning. Okay, what is task? A piece of work to be done, that is a task. Okay, that's all. These are all the keys that we have learned from this lesson. Okay, now it's time for end up the class session. Okay, we will meet in the next class. For this lesson, whatever the book back exercises has to be done, everything I will post it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, I will post it in the WhatsApp group. By saying this, you can copy it down in your classwork. Write only the question answers in your classwork. No need to write the exercises like fill up, choose and all. Okay, no need to write that and all. You have to write in your textbook. You cannot skip. Okay, you have to complete all your exercises in the textbook except the question answers. Only the question answers has to be copied in your classwork. Okay kids, now it's time to take leave from the class. Bye.